What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, my crew and I are taking you on the ultimate New York adventure. 17 must-see spots, epic history, and wild surprises. From iconic skyscrapers to thundering waterfalls, we're covering it all. There's a massive checklist, a helicopter, and even a chance for you to win a trip. So smash that subscribe button and get ready. Our journey through New York starts right now. New York's story is wild. Once home to the Lenape, it became New Amsterdam after the Dutch bought Manhattan for what's now $1,000. The English took over without a fight, renaming it New York. It grew into a melting pot, a revolutionary hotspot, and even the first U.S. capital. From the Erie Canal to waves of immigrants, New York became the world's icon of ambition and reinvention. And its story isn't over. The Statue of Liberty is the world's most iconic symbol of freedom, a gift from France in 1886, shipped in hundreds of pieces and reassembled in New York Harbor. For millions of immigrants, she was the first glimpse of America, a promise of hope and new beginnings. Her torch shines as a beacon. Her crown's 7 spikes represent liberty for all. More than a statue, she's the world's biggest welcome sign. All right, next up on our list is something so insane, so ridiculously powerful, it makes our craziest challenges look like a walk in the park. We are talking about Niagara Falls, and I'm telling you, no video can ever truly capture the sheer scale of this thing. Every single second, over 3,000 tons of water just plummets over the edge. That is like watching hundreds of elephants just decide to jump off a cliff every single second, forever. It's one of the most powerful waterfalls on the entire planet, and standing next to it, you can literally feel the ground shake beneath your feet. It's an experience that is just on another level entirely. I'm serious, we've built some crazy stuff, but we could never build this. The sound alone is just a constant, deafening roar that drowns out everything else. It's like the world's biggest speaker system turned up to 1 billion, playing nothing but pure raw power. People have been coming here for hundreds of years just to stare at it, and I totally get why. You could stand here for hours and just be completely mesmerized by the endless cascade of water. It's a real-life spectacle that puts any CGI movie scene to absolute shame. This isn't a green screen, this is real, and it's happening right in front of your eyes. Now, you might be thinking, Jimmy, that's cool, but how can I experience this? Well, they have these boats, like the Maid of the Mist, that will literally drive you right into the heart of the waterfall's spray. We're talking full on, getting completely soaked in the mist from this gigantic natural wonder. It's like a challenge in itself. How close can you get to one of nature's most powerful forces without getting completely washed away? They even give you these little blue ponchos, but trust me, they barely stand a chance against the sheer volume of water flying everywhere. It's an absolute must-do. And it's not just one waterfall, it's actually 3. You have the American Falls, the Bridal Veil Falls, and the absolutely massive Horseshoe Falls over on the Canadian side. It's a triple threat of natural awesomeness. At night, they light the whole thing up with these insane colored lights, turning the entire spectacle into a giant, glowing masterpiece. It's like nature decided to host its own epic light show, and you're invited. So, if you're looking for something that will genuinely blow your mind, you have to put Niagara Falls at the top of your list. It's a challenge just to comprehend its size. Okay, so imagine this. We take 843 acres of land right in the middle of the most expensive city in the world, and instead of building skyscrapers, we build a giant park. It sounds like a crazy video idea, right? Like, last to leave the giant park wins $1 million. But this is real, and it's called Central Park. This place is an absolute legend. It's a massive green rectangle smack dab in the middle of Manhattan's concrete jungle, and it's one of the most famous parks on the entire planet. It's a total game changer for the city, giving millions of people a place to escape the chaos. This isn't just a patch of grass with a few trees either. This park is packed with so much stuff, you could spend a week here and not see it all. There are lakes, ponds, walking trails, ice skating rinks, a carousel, and even a literal castle. A castle! Belvedere Castle sits on a giant rock and gives you some of the most insane views of the park and the city skyline. It's like something straight out of a fairy tale, but it's right here in New York City. We're talking about an urban oasis so big, it has its own ecosystem of attractions and activities for everyone. And let's talk about some fun facts because, we love crazy stats. More than 42 million people visit this park every single year. That's more people than the entire population of Canada visiting one park. It's so big that it has its own police precinct and weather station. They have everything from paddle boats on the lake to free concerts and plays in the summer at the Delacorte Theater. It's literally the backyard for millions of New Yorkers, a place where you can just chill out, have a picnic, or go for a run without having to dodge a million yellow cabs. Honestly, the sheer ambition of creating Central Park back in the 1850s is mind-boggling. They had to move millions of cubic yards of earth and plant hundreds of thousands of trees and shrubs all by hand. It was one of the biggest construction projects of its time, a true challenge of engineering and vision. And today it stands as the ultimate prize for New York City. It's a place where anyone, no matter who you are, can come and enjoy a piece of nature. It's proof that sometimes the most valuable thing you can build is an empty space. All right, for our next location, we are going to what is basically the world's most epic treasure hunt. This is the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or as everyone calls it, the Met. And when I say this place is huge, I mean it is ridiculously, unbelievably massive. It is one of the largest art museums in the world, covering over 2 million square feet. You could spend days, not hours, but literal days, walking through this place and you still wouldn't see everything. It's like they challenged themselves to collect as much of human history as possible and put it all under one roof. Inside, you'll find over 2 million works of art spanning 5,000 years of human history. That is an insane number. We're talking about everything from ancient Egyptian temples that they literally dismantled and rebuilt inside the museum, to iconic paintings by artists like Van Gogh, Monet, and Rembrandt that you've only ever seen in books. It's a mind-blowing journey through time and creativity. You can walk from a room full of medieval armor and swords directly into a gallery filled with modern art that will make you question everything. The variety is just off the charts. This isn't just a place for art experts. It's for everyone. It's a massive educational resource. Think about it. You can see real-life artifacts from ancient Rome, intricate sculptures from Asia, and powerful pieces from African and oceanic cultures all in one afternoon. It's like having a time machine that lets you visit any culture in history. They have entire rooms decorated exactly as they would have been in 18th century France or a scholar's garden from ancient China. The level of detail and dedication to preserving history here is just absolutely next level. It's a challenge to your imagination. And the best part? The Met is more than just what's on the walls. It's an experience. Just climbing the grand steps outside is an iconic New York moment. Once you're in, the sheer scale of the building, with its massive halls and beautiful courtyards, is an attraction in itself. You can explore the collections, take a guided tour, or just find a quiet corner and sketch. It's a place that inspires creativity and curiosity in a way that few other places can. So, if you want to see the ultimate collection of human achievement, you have to spend a day getting lost in the Met. You will not regret it. Welcome to Times Square, the crossroads of the world. There's nothing else like it. Neon lights, massive billboards, and crowds from every corner of the globe. It's pure electric energy, day or night. Whether you're here for the New Year's Eve ball drop or just soaking up the chaos, this is the beating heart of New York City. If you want to feel the city's pulse, you have to stand right here and take it all in. Okay, so we just came from the most insane man-made spectacle on Earth, Times Square. Now, let's head to the wild heart of New York, the Adirondack Park. 6 million acres of pure nature, bigger than Yellowstone and the Grand Canyon combined. Imagine waking up to mountain air and fog lifting off a still lake. Hike, paddle, or just relax. This is the ultimate escape. Spot moose, black bears, and bald eagles in the wild. The Adirondacks, New York's wild side, and an adventure waiting to happen. Next to the Statue of Liberty stands Ellis Island, a place where over 12 million immigrants began their American journey. Nearly 40% of Americans can trace an ancestor to this very spot. Imagine arriving here filled with hope and fear after weeks at sea. The registry room was the gateway to a new life or heartbreak. Today, Ellis Island connects us to those stories, reminding us that America was built by immigrants. Visiting here is a moving experience, an essential part of any trip to New York. All right, guys, we've seen history, we've seen nature, but now we're diving into something completely different. This is Broadway, the heartbeat of American theater and the ultimate entertainment experience. For over a century, these streets have hosted legendary shows and stars, creating a living, breathing legacy. Every night, thousands pour in, ready to be transported. From the Phantom of the Opera to Hamilton, these shows are cultural icons. The spectacle, the passion, the magic. Broadway is an experience you'll never forget. After the city's non-stop energy, we're teleporting you to the Finger Lakes, a total escape. 11 long, thin lakes, rolling hills, and world-class wine country. Over 100 wineries, especially known for Riesling. Hike, kayak, or just relax. This place is an all-season playground. Explore waterfalls, taste award-winning wines, and watch sunsets over the water. The Finger Lakes, New York's hidden paradise. You have to see it. You can't talk about New York without the Empire State Building, an absolute legend. For over 40 years, it was the tallest building in the world, redefining what was possible in architecture. Built in just over a year during the Great Depression, it became a symbol of hope and resilience. It's a monument, seen in countless movies and admired by millions. The view from the observatory is breathtaking. New York City sprawls beneath you. At night, the building glows with color, a beacon in the city skyline. We've seen the bright lights of New York, but now it's time for something wild, the Bronx Zoo. This place is a global safari right in the city with over 10,000 animals from 700+ species. From majestic lions to playful penguins, every visit is an adventure. There's fun for families, wild habitats, and a mission to protect wildlife. All just a subway ride from Times Square. Let's go find some animals. Next up, we're leaving the city behind and heading to a small town with a legendary reputation. Welcome to Cooperstown, the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame. This isn't just a museum, people. This is the holy grail for any sports fan. This is where the legends of America's pastime are immortalized forever. We're talking about Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron. All the GOATs are here. The energy in this place is just electric. You can feel the history in the air. I'm not even the biggest baseball fan, but walking through these halls gives you goosebumps. It's like stepping into a time machine that takes you through the greatest moments in sports history. You can literally spend an entire day here just soaking it all in. The museum is packed with thousands of priceless artifacts. We're talking about the actual bats swung by legends, the jerseys worn during world record games, and the balls that were hit for historic home runs. It's insane. They have these incredible exhibits that tell the story of baseball from its earliest days to the modern era. You can see how the game has evolved, learn about the incredible athletes who broke barriers, and relive the most iconic plays. We're going to challenge ourselves to find the oldest artifact in the entire museum, and the winner gets a custom-made baseball bat worth thousands of dollars. But Cooperstown is more than just the museum. The entire town lives and breathes baseball. It's this super charming place with old-school streets, cool memorabilia shops, and a vibe that feels like it's straight out of a movie. You can walk down Main Street and find shops selling vintage baseball cards, rare collectibles, and every kind of team gear you can imagine. We're going to go on a shopping spree and buy the most expensive piece of baseball memorabilia we can find and give it to a random fan visiting the Hall of Fame. This town is a pilgrimage site for fans who travel from all over the world to pay their respects to the game and its heroes. So whether you're a die-hard baseball fanatic or just someone who appreciates history and American culture, the Baseball Hall of Fame is an absolute must-visit. It's a celebration of teamwork, perseverance, and the moments that bring millions of people together. It's a place where fathers and sons, mothers and daughters can connect over a shared love for the game. Standing in the plaque gallery, surrounded by the bronze faces of giants, is a truly humbling experience. It reminds you that with enough dedication, anyone can achieve greatness. This place is 100% a home run. Let's go see some history. All right, guys, we are back in the city for our next spot, and it is absolutely iconic. We are standing at the one, the only, the Brooklyn Bridge. This isn't just a way to get from one borough to another. This is a work of art and a monster of engineering that completely changed New York City forever. When this thing was built back in 1883, it was the longest suspension bridge in the entire world. Can you even imagine that? People must have been completely blown away. Its massive stone towers and intricate web of steel cables are instantly recognizable. This bridge is a symbol of ambition, innovation, and the relentless spirit of New York. Walking across this bridge is one of those things you just have to do when you come to New York. The views are absolutely insane. You get this incredible panoramic shot of the Manhattan skyline with the Empire State Building and the World Trade Center piercing the clouds. You can also see the Statue of Liberty out in the harbor. It's the ultimate photo op. We're going to have a little competition. Me versus Chris versus Carl. The first one to run from one side of the bridge to the other and back wins $10,000. This is going to be an epic race with the best backdrop in the world. Let's see who's got the stamina. The history of this bridge is just as epic as its views. Building it was a massive undertaking that took 14 years and, tragically, cost the lives of over 20 people, including its original designer, John Roebling. His son, Washington Roebling, took over, but was left paralyzed by an illness from working on the bridge. So his wife, Emily Warren Roebling, stepped up and basically became the chief engineer, relaying his instructions and overseeing the project for over a decade. It's an unbelievable story of determination and sacrifice. Every step you take on this bridge is a step on a piece of history built by true pioneers. Today, the Brooklyn Bridge is more than just a landmark. It's a living, breathing part of the city. Thousands of commuters, tourists, cyclists, and runners cross it every single day. It's a place of connection, bringing people together from all walks of life. Walking the elevated pedestrian pathway high above the roaring traffic is an experience that makes you feel the pulse of the city. It's a moment of peace and awe in the middle of all the chaos. It's a reminder of human ingenuity and the beauty we can create. You haven't truly seen New York until you've walked across the Brooklyn Bridge. Now, let's start this race. All right, we're going somewhere completely insane. The Corning Museum of Glass. This place has over 50,000 pieces of glass spanning more than 3,000 years of history. You can watch artists pull molten glass from a furnace and shape it into incredible sculptures. And yes, you can even make your own glass art here. From ancient artifacts to mind-blowing modern sculptures, this museum has it all. It's an adventure you have to experience. Just don't break anything. Saratoga Springs is the ultimate summer getaway, where legendary horse racing meets world-famous mineral springs. Watch the fastest horses compete, then relax with mineral water straight from the ground. This city blends history, luxury, and nature in the most epic way. From vibrant downtown streets to iconic racetracks and unique springs, Saratoga is a top-tier New York experience. For our final destination, we're heading to the wildest, most over-the-top event in New York, the Great New York State Fair. This isn't just a fair. It's a 13-day celebration packed with wild food, epic concerts, and non-stop fun. Try deep-fried everything, giant turkey legs, and legendary sausage and pepper sandwiches. Enjoy free concerts with massive artists, wild rides, and endless entertainment. The Great New York State Fair is the ultimate New York experience, one giant, unforgettable party. And that is it. We just explored 17 of the most epic must-visit spots in all of New York. From the top of the Empire State Building to the insane energy of the Great New York State Fair, this has been an absolutely massive journey. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along with us on this crazy adventure across one of the most incredible states in the country. We literally covered everything from natural wonders that will blow your mind to historical sites that change the world. I hope you guys are as hyped about New York as I am right now, because this state is just packed with unbelievable experiences waiting for you. This was one of the biggest videos we've ever made, and if you enjoyed it, please destroy that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And more importantly, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, because you do not want to miss what we have coming up next. We are always planning bigger and crazier adventures, and we want you to be a part of it. Subscribing is the easiest and best way to support the channel, and it literally costs you nothing. So go on, click that red button right now. I'll wait. Did you do it? Awesome. Now I have a challenge for you. Go down to the comments right now, and let me know which of these 17 New York destinations is your absolute favorite. Was it the roar of Niagara Falls, the bright lights of Times Square, or maybe the insane food at the State Fair? I'm going to be reading through as many comments as I can, so let me know what you think and if there are any spots we missed that we should check out in a future video. Your suggestions literally help us plan our next big move, so don't be shy. Spam the comments section with your best ideas. Thank you again for being the best viewers on the planet. This is Marty Mar signing off. Stay tuned, because the adventures are only going to get bigger from here. We have some absolutely insane videos in the works that are going to blow your mind, and you are not going to want to miss a single second of it. So keep watching, keep exploring, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out.